How's it going, everybody? Welcome to tonight's Fire Friday stream. Hope everyone's had a fantastic week. We are back at it again for that bounty hunt. We got Destined Rivals, we got Paldea involved. We're going fishing for MEWTWO and a Magikarp. How about that? Hope everyone's had a fantastic week. We're getting closer and closer to the release of the new Japanese set with Inferno X or Mega Inferno X, of all the craziness of the Charizards and all the other stuff that's come along as well. So we got that coming. And have you guys managed to get hold of some pre-orders from Mega Evolutions? I did see a few pre-orders. Places here in the UK have now started to, accept some pre-orders at least. I have seen like places like Smith's and a few other places as well have started taking in pre-orders for the new Mega set. So I've managed to secure a few booster boxes, but like I say a few, I think like 3, but pretty much all of it I'm getting is staying sealed, because I don't know how easy it is to, how easy it's gonna be to get some of this stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna have to hold fire there and wait and see what really happens with that. So hopefully things will come through and it'll be all okay, but we'll see what happens. Of course, we'll see what happens. But we've got exciting times ahead. I'm getting ready and looking forward to vending at my first ever card show next weekend. I can't believe it's literally come around this quick. I was pretty surprised actually at how quick things have come about and turned around regarding it all. I was like, wow, I didn't expect that, but it is literally going to be around the corner, which is exciting stuff as well. Exciting stuff to be had. And yeah, I mean, I was meant to be going to the London card show, but that doesn't look like that's happening now, which is, kind of a bit of a bummer, but it is what it is. So I've got 3 card shows that I'm going to be vending at later on this year, which I'm looking forward to doing as well. So yeah, it'll be really, really good. I hope everyone's had a fantastic week. We've got, there isn't a podcast episode this week, but there will be one next week, so we'll look at doing that next week, which will be good. And on top of that, tomorrow, it's been a long time coming, but I finally have finished sorting out the collection video. So it's kind of weird, because it's like I did the collection like a month ago, just over a month ago. So yeah, it's a bit delayed on that, but it's still relevant. I still have a lot of the stuff. So yeah, has it been 2 months? No, it hasn't been 2 months yet. There's no way it's been 2 months yet. Probably a month and a half, because I remember doing it like near the end of July, but I don't think it's been 2 months. But yeah, so yeah, it's because I did a lot of recording and I didn't realize how much footage I had, and I was like, yeah, I need to trim this video down quite heavily. Yeah, it feels like 3. I mean, it's not even that much of a crazy video, do you know what I mean? It's like you're like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever, I need to see it, of me getting this collection. Yeah, I'm not going to do a vendor POV next weekend, mainly because I just don't have the equipment and stuff to do it, which, it is annoying, but and I was going to do it for the London card show, but now I'm not going, so it will probably be whenever I go to whatever card show after that. I don't know when that'll be though. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, definitely looking forward to go. I think I've got one next weekend, and then the next one I got after that will be in the middle of November, I think. And then after that will be December, I think, and that'll be it for this year, which will be good. Yeah, absolutely. The last fight was 2 weeks ago. Was it actually 2 weeks ago? Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of weird, because like, it's not like, it's like we do the same, like we do like Friday and Sundays are have been the same for like the longest time. It's not like it's new, do you know what I mean? But yeah, some people do need like a reminder. It's quite funny because sometimes like I put out a post and some people are like, oh yeah, I haven't seen it. And I'll be like, oh okay. Or it might be like I have put it out on the post and some people only see it if they're in the Discord, which is kind of weird. Like I used to like put like the info of the next upcoming streams in the Discord, and then that would be the only way people see it. They're like, oh yeah, I saw it in the Discord. I was like, oh, did you not see the post or the fact that I've gone live or anything? And they're like, no. Apparently YouTube doesn't. I've heard quite a few people say that YouTube doesn't like ping them. They're like, they don't get a notification to say that I'm live or anything like that. So I'm not too sure what's going on there. Yeah, I do know there is some weird stuff going on with YouTube at the moment. I don't know what the situation is, but I have heard a few people say that there's definitely some strange things going on when it comes to stuff like people's notifications or like videos going live and stuff like that. I definitely have heard some people get some weird like either lack of notifications or it doesn't come up on their subscription feed. Yeah, there's been a whole load of weird stuff going on. So I'm not 100% sure. Of what that is going on. But yeah, if anybody does want to jump in and get involved tonight, make sure to use the link in the chat in the description. I'm going to jump across the other screen so you can see the bounty prizes. Oh, we can't even see one of them. It's kind of hidden, but we do have... I wonder if I can... Let's see if I move myself down here. Does that help? Kind of. It doesn't need to be so high, though. Let's see. Let's try this. That's better. There we go. There we go. So you can at least actually see the cards. There we go. Did I miss Rocky? No, he just left. Yeah. Could you imagine? The one time he was on, you're like, God damn it. No, he is he's fast asleep at the moment when I left him. Yeah, he's fast asleep. He's had real, I'll tell you what, he's had real big sass attitude recently. Real big sass attitude recently. Yeah. One thing like I've been, Rashid, you'll be very happy to hear that two things. One, the ferns are getting well looked after. So that's good. Puffs his chest out always. Absolutely. Devil ears as well when he double flips his ears back. It means business. But yeah, one is the ferns are being looked after. And two, I've been recording a lot of gaming stuff. So my goal is to get the channel, the gaming channel, I've been recording videos for it, editing videos for it ready, so I have like a backlog of content that I can just upload in one go, rather than like, here's one video, few days, here's another video, whatever. I want to be able to like release like basically 3 playthroughs mixed amongst each other, going like straight off the bat for the channel. So I've been doing that. So it's eating away at obviously my time, because it's a lot of they're long videos, and trying to record them, edit them and stuff like that is because I want to try and make sure that they're not like each playthroughs of these games are not like 20 videos, like 20 episodes long, 20 videos long, and they're like several hours a piece and all that sort of stuff. I was like, no, I want to try and condense it, so you know, for one game is not like one video a day for 20 days or something like that. So I'm just trying to do that. So that's been quite time consuming as well. And on top of that, so yeah, and on top of that is sorting stuff out regarding the new channel as well. So the new channel is, I say it's live, I mean it doesn't have any videos on it, but it has been created. It's got like a YouTube banner, profile picture, everything all done, all already there and existing. So yeah, so that's exciting. So I've been busy doing that, which obviously has taken time out getting videos out here as well. So, but at the moment, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, there's not a lot to talk about regarding like investment side of things in the hobby right now, to be fair. Why did my music stop? That's what I want to know. There we go. But yeah, there's not a huge lot. I don't know, it's kind of weird at the moment because it's like everything is ridiculously hard to find, ridiculously expensive, and it doesn't really matter what you buy because it's just it's going to the moon anyway. So it's like, yeah. Which seems weird, but there you go. The other day I started, I don't know why, it was really random. I actually found my Nintendo DS the other day, and I just fired up Pokemon Y the other day. I was just playing it. I don't know why. I just fancy playing it in my spare time. I was like, I only played a little bit, but I was like, oh, yeah, this is fun. I was like, I want to make content like enjoying the games, you know. Sold the PSA 10 EV for 550. Damn, that's not bad, mate. That's not bad. I tell you what, the EV is actually started creeping up over here now. It's taken a while. But it is getting there, which is good, I guess. But it has been creeping up here, which is pretty good. Let's see how much it is. I don't know how much it is here in a PSA 10 though. It's ungraded. We're looking about 70 to about 85. I don't know in a PSA 10 though. Let's have a look. Grade 10. So grade 10 listed on eBay at the moment. Cheapest is 565. That's gone up a lot. Yeah, that's gone up a lot. So it's 565. An Ace 10 is 500. Yeah, Ace 10 is, oh no, sorry, Ace 10's 400. So an Ace 10's 400 and PSA is 565. That's the cheapest on eBay at the moment. So that's gone up a lot. That's gone up a lot because I'm pretty sure it wasn't selling for £500. Yeah, Ace 10 is not a lot. So to put things into perspective, it was selling in a PSA 10 last month for 320. So it's gone up from 320 to 560 in a month. Yeah, it's just kind of like just popped off a little bit, and it's like, oh, okay, we're back in here again. Not that I even own one in a PSA 10. I've got loads in a 9. And I've got some ungraded as well, but it's because I haven't got around to grading them all. So yeah, it's kind of a weird one. But the Prismatic Evolutions Pokemon Center ETB. That thing has been going to the absolute moon over here in the UK. That is just... I don't even know what's going on here. It's just pumped to the absolute max. I mean, it's like between like 380 and 400 at Pokemon Center ETB right now, which is wild because like a month ago it was like 230. So yeah, it's... Yeah, I don't know how much a normal ETB is these days because we haven't got any reprints or restocks really. So I don't know how much a normal ETB goes for. Yeah. How much is it now? The Pokemon Center ETB for Prismag is about 380 on average. Yeah, about 380 I would say. A normal ETB... Oh, wait, what? There's no way a normal ETB is selling for that. Is it? So a normal, wow, a normal Prismatic ETB, two sold today at 135. One sold actually earlier today for 150. For a normal, so £150. There you go, £150 for a normal Prismatic ETB now. Well, I think about Destined Rivals booster boxes for long term. I think it'd be good. It's just obviously right now it's expensive, but I mean say right now, but it is just in general an expensive buy-in. But it'd be good. It'd be very good, yeah. Yeah, I'm doing good, mate. Been very busy. Been very busy. This last like week and a bit, these last past 2 weeks, has just been a bit mad. I was saying earlier that I've started recording a lot of gaming videos and stuff, ready for the new gaming channel that I want to put out later on this year. So I just want to get a few like playthroughs done and edited and ready, and then the channel will be ready with some content straight out the bat. So yeah, it's quite exciting. There's definitely some games that I want to play, and Pokemon games as well. There's some Pokemon games as well. Not all of it. Obviously, all of it's not Pokemon games, but yeah, the Pokemon games will most likely be played on this channel as a live stream, most likely. So it'll probably be cross-platform streamed between here and Twitch is probably what I'm going to be doing with the Pokemon stuff. I think the first game I'll play will probably be Legends EA will be the first one, I think. On the Switch one, I'm going to buy it for the Switch one. I'm not buying a Switch 2. No, there's just no point. But yeah, that'll probably be the first one we'll do. Yeah. Last week they were 110, 115. Yeah, £150 one sold today. We're just not getting over here, guys. We're getting wrecked. Things are getting super dire right now. Same with like Paleo Revolve booster boxes. I looked at Paleo Revolve today. I picked up, I've been picking up a few. Picked up a few weeks ago, and they were like $250 a box, $240 a box, and now they're like $320. Yeah. And how's it going, mate? Doing good. Fluidic, how's it going, mate? Doing good. Do I ever send the last order? I can't remember, mate. I did send some. Let me double check. No, I haven't sent them out. I haven't sent out the last couple of streams yet. They'll be sent out on Monday. So yeah. So there's 3 games I'm like in the middle of recording and making content on for that channel, and then Pokemon Legends EA will be the first Pokemon game that I'll do when that comes out. I think it comes out next month, right? So I'll be going through that. That might be either that or Let's Go Eevee. I haven't played that. I bought it, but I haven't played it. So either Let's Go Eevee or Pokemon Legends EA will be the first ones I'll probably play, and then we'll go through. And I want to go through like all of the generations and go through each one and do a playthrough of each one, ready for when the next gen comes out, and the 30th anniversary and stuff. I think that'd be kind of cool. So I need to find emulators of all of them. Yeah, I need to go through. I need to go through all of them. I'm pretty sure I can find them. I don't think it's gonna be that difficult. No. Let's Go Eevee sucks. I don't know. I've never played it. I bought it like second hand, pretty cheap. So yes, it's the only ones I haven't really played. I wouldn't even call them mainstream games. They're not even like the mainstream ones, but I just haven't played them. My favourite's Ruby and Sapphire though. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, for me, I'm looking for the ones I'm looking forward to playing is I'm looking forward. ZA looks okay. I don't think it's gonna be as good as Arceus. I really enjoy Pokemon Legends Arceus. I think this one's not gonna be as good, but we'll give it a try anyway. But I also really want to replay Pokemon Colosseum when that comes out. That, like, cause I think it's coming out. I don't know if it's gonna be on Switch, but I think it might just be Switch 2 for the new like Nintendo Direct stuff, like online stuff. I'm not 100% sure. But I do want to play Pokemon Colosseum again. That was one of my all-time favourite Pokemon games. I absolutely love that. But, yeah. I'll tell you which one I'm looking forward to. I think it's called Pokemon... Is it called Pokemon Champions? It looks like a modern-day Pokemon Stadium. They announced it a while ago, but I haven't heard anything else about it since. That could be really good. Yeah, I heard about the catching the Pokeballs a lot like Pokemon Go, which is a bit... shit. Yeah. Yeah, Pokemon Legends Arceus I did enjoy. It was different but good. I like that open world. I didn't like Scarlet and Violet, but now, like, when I played Scarlet and Violet, it just came out and it was super glitchy, it was buggy, it was a right mess, the frame rates are crap. Everything about it was terrible. So now it's been out for quite a while now, and you know, there's been a lot of patches, a lot of updates and so on and so forth. I might give it a try again properly, like do a proper playthrough. But probably by then, like by the time I get around to doing an actual Scarlet and Violet playthrough, I may play on the Switch. I may have a Switch 2 by then, but we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for me, like, I tell you what, I really enjoy ones I really enjoyed. Obviously, like Ruby and Sapphire, I really enjoyed. Gold and Silver, or even Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and then I also enjoyed Sun and Moon. I really did enjoy Sun and Moon as well, and Sword and Shield. I actually really enjoyed Sword and Shield. I'm looking forward to replaying back through Sword and Shield. I have never. I've never done a Nuzlocke before, and I never tried one, and I really want to give it a go. I think it'd be really fun to do, and I think that'd be a fun one to do on stream. Yeah. Can I add super chats to the live gaming stream? Yeah. I mean, it should be already an option anyway, I think. But yeah, I'll be multi-streaming to here and on Twitch at the same time, because I want to try and build up an audience and followers and stuff over there as well. And it just makes sense to multi-stream it. So I'll be multi-streaming the Pokemon stuff on here and on there. And then when I do like the normal gaming stuff, when I get around to streaming that'll be multi-streamed on Twitch and on the gaming channel. That's basically how I'm going to do it. Yeah. No, I appreciate that, mate. I appreciate them. Yeah. So... But yeah, it'd be good fun. I'm looking forward to just doing different stuff. I've been like I would say the last couple of months I've been watching, because as a rule I don't tend to watch a lot of like Pokemon investment videos. Not really. I say the only people I tend to watch now and again is Danny Phantom, because I do like his information. It's really useful. And it's not really investment stuff, but I do like watching PokeJace as well. But I came across some other like investment channels over the past couple of months, and like I'm sat there and I'm like, nothing's really, and I'm finding it a struggle myself. I'm like, nothing's really new. Let's put it that way. Apart from like information about new upcoming sets or certain products, but apart from that, it's like, yeah, okay, well, everything's going up. Cool. It's like, yeah. So the vendor POVs, so it won't be, so I'm going to my first, vending my first card show next weekend. I won't be doing a POV for that because I don't have the equipment ready for it. And then I was going to the London card show in October, but I was talking to Mike about this. I managed to get a table. He didn't manage to get a table. They then emailed me and said they were going to cancel because they have too many Pokemon vendors. So I was like, oh, okay, I see how it is. So basically they just turned around and was like, we've got too many people selling Pokemon. We are refunding you your table. So I was like, oh, okay, brilliant. So I'm not going to be vending there. And then... so my next show will be in Birmingham, which is in the middle of November. So I should be doing that'll be my first vendor POV then. Yeah, I'm probably going to have some buyer POVs before the vendor POVs, because I'm going to be going to some card shows literally in the next like couple of weeks that I'll be buying, like looking at buying stuff. So I'm going to be doing some buyer POVs. So yeah. Yeah, basically they were like, yeah, we want to try and diversify what our vendors sell at our events. And the thing is, like, when you fill out the application form for a table, it allows you, like, there's a drop down menu and allows you to choose like what what you're selling basically. And I chose TCG, and there's like in the little text box like, what TCG are you selling? And I'm like, Pokemon. And then there's other options like sports cards or other, and the other could be stuff like plushies or I don't know what else you might sell, right? And then they basically were like, yeah, no, we've got too much Pokemon stuff. We don't want you. And I was like, oh, great. So I went through the whole queue. I queued up for like 2 hours to get a table, paid, filled out the form, paid everything. And they were like, yeah. And then like 3 or 4 days later, they then go, actually, you know what? We give you a full refund. We've got too many Pokemon. Dominic, how's it going, mate? I'm doing good. Yeah. Will I diversify my card collection? The thing is I have a load of Magic stuff as well. Like a crap ton of Magic. So I like reply back to them going, well, I can sell Magic stuff. I mean, I could do a bit of both, do you know what I mean? But I was like, I can bring a load of Magic stuff to sell. And they were like, nope. They were like, nope. So, a lot of people don't sell Magic stuff at these events, but no, they didn't want to know. And they're like, yeah, they're basically like, oh yeah, but your business name insinuates you sell Pokemon. I was like, okay, well, kind of got me there on that one, I guess. But still, it seems dumb, right? It's a card show. They're like, now we've got too many Pokemon. Even though I went through all of the routes proper, like I queued up for 2 hours, I chose my slot, the drop down menu, I chose all of the correct stuff, and then I paid for it, and then they turn around and it's like, no. Three days later, they're like, actually, you know what? Nah. I'm gonna guarantee you that my table will go to another Pokemon vendor. 100%. Because I've never vended with them before, and one thing I've noticed, and I was talking to Mike about this, and we talked about it before, like on a podcast as well, but if you've vended with a lot of these companies before, or regularly, you'll be favored. Like, they'll be like, yes, please come back. Whereas if you're someone new, they're like, yeah, we don't care about you. Even though you're still like they get like no additional benefit really. You're still you're still paying the same for the table. You're not like, do you know what I mean? It's a bit weird, but I've been rejected from 4 card shows in the past like 2 weeks based on the fact that I'm new. I actually had one. It's quite funny. I'm not even kidding. I actually had one card show company come back to me and said, "Sorry, we can't accept you because you don't have a big enough following." And I was really confused, right? And I was like, "Wait," I was like, "What?" And bear in mind, like, I messaged them through Instagram, and I don't do a lot of stuff on Instagram, right? So like, I gotta know how many followers I got. Maybe 600, something like that. Not a lot at all. And I'm like. And I responded back going, it was so funny, I know it sounds really bad, but I was so tempted to then respond back to them going like, to pull out that card, like, do you know who I am? But no, it was more the fact that I was like, oh really? I was like, what's the criteria of having like a large enough follower gathering, like followers type of thing or whatever? And they're like, oh, we would like to see people that have like at least 1,000 followers on Instagram and so on and so forth. And I said, what about YouTube? And they turned around and they were like, oh yeah, and like, yeah, they're like, yeah, same on YouTube, like a good amount of following. And I responded going, is 15k subscribers not enough, or does it need to be more? And they were like, oh, it's plenty. And I'm like, okay, well, my channel has over 15k subs. And then they were like, okay, can you send us a link? I literally send them the link to this channel, and their response was, that's not you. It's clearly my doppelganger, guys. It's clearly my doppelganger. Yeah. Do they ask if it's English or Japanese? Nope, just Pokemon cards. Just Pokemon cards. Yeah. Even though I have English and Japanese stuff. Actually, to be fair, I got some Chinese slabs as well. So I do have different language stuff. Not just English. But no, it's just Pokemon cards. When I tried Bristol in December, I think I did, and they never got back to me. I did contact them, but they just never got back to me. So I don't know what's going on with that. So yeah, wild stuff. There was 2 card shows I applied for. One for there was one in January, well, one in October, like for next month, and then one for January. And they announced their vendor tables. Well, sorry, they started announcing their vendors, but they'd never put out their vendor application form. And I messaged them saying, hey, when you put out your vendor application form, I haven't seen anything. How come you already got vendors? And they literally turned around and were like, yeah, we're not putting out an application form. We're only accepting premium VIP vendors. I was like, okay. Whatever that means. I don't know. I have to double check. Is the one in December the same one who's doing the one I'm doing this? Same one's doing Cardiff? I don't know. Alright, we got Fluidic coming in. We got some Black Bolt and we got some White Flare. Have I not got... Yes, I lost my White Flare. Damn, let me get some more White Flare. Still got some Black Bolt, but I need some more White Flare. Mate, good luck. Come on. We want the Victini boy. Lickers and crackers and packs. Double G, how's it going? Maybe doing good. Yeah, I know. I did. I did ask how you become a VIP vendor, and they said, "Oh, you had to have vended with us before, and you had to pay extra to become a VIP member. Like, I guess, like a membership, by the sounds of it." So, yeah. I was like, okay, sure. Yeah. Basically, if you got money, they get you in. If you give them a little extra something, you get perks, mate. You get perks. That's how they're doing it. Which is kind of weird, but there you go. Triple G, yeah, it's true. It's true. So yeah, so I was going to go to 4 shows this year, but it's looking like it's 3, but that's alright. It's spaced it out. Hopefully, I mean, it's honestly, it's oh, wow, I've got a Pokeball there. Hopefully, things will get a little bit better coming to the new year, but yeah, honestly, it's a nightmare right now. We are getting cooked. Black Bolt, wrecked us there. So, when was the last time Andy was about? Damn. God knows, mate. Oh, God knows. It is a long time ago. Yeah, I haven't seen him in ages. Probably... Oh, Pokeball. I don't know, I have to check. I can probably check when he last placed an order, I guess, but it has been a while. Yeah, it has been a while. Yeah. And he got some absolute bangers, and he's like, I'm out, boys. Nah, I don't know what he's doing these days. Don't know what he's doing these days. How we not got a single hit? What's going on? Fluidic, mate, I'm gonna have to give you a goodie. We can't just take Pokeballs. Yeah. Haven't seen headshots. No, we haven't seen go for headshots in a long time either. Yeah. Don't know. We did have... We got a Master Ball. Alright, well that's at least something. And... a Hydreigon EX. There we go. Well, we got a Master Ball and an EX in that last pack, so we'll take that. We'll take that. Yeah, there's been a couple of people actually who've reached out, who've emailed me or messaged me on Discord, who used to be obviously like, I would classify as like some of the OGs that haven't been in them for a while, and they're like, oh, you know, I watch the content, but I don't jump into the streams anymore because I don't buy Pokemon cards anymore. Like I just don't do the hobby. I like watching the videos now and again just to see what's going on. But they're like, I'm just not interested anymore. And I was like, oh, you know, and I asked them why. And a lot of them are just like, it's just too ridiculous. Like, it's just too expensive, or, you know, doesn't interest them anymore. Stuff like that, really. So, yeah. It's the way it is, isn't it? Just life. And the fact is that things are getting so mental at the moment. It's no wonder. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It is a terrible market. It is. It is. I actually had a chat with somebody the other day who was like, oh, they're like, Jace, I came across your videos and it got me back. I want to get back to the hobby with their son, which is great. Absolutely amazing. And his son's 5, and it's kind of cool because he watches the channel, and he apparently has put together his little binder that he wants to start getting the cards for, and he really, really liked Journey Together. That was the set that they managed to get packs to get hold of. So he was collecting Journey Together to begin with, and I tell you what, it's a really nice little story. However, his son really likes open up Destin Rivals, and it's obviously very difficult to get hold of and very, very expensive. So he hasn't really been able to enjoy it really at all. And whenever they've been able to get hold of stuff, it's like in very, very, very small quantities in like a store or whatever, right? So maybe like, oh, here's a tin, and he's only got 2 packs of Distant Rivals or whatever. Like, it's not really enough for a kid to sink their teeth into and enjoy. And basically, it was just like, and I kind of agree with this. He was like, how can kids enjoy Pokemon like we did when we were younger if they can't get hold of it? So like, he was like, we're doing Pokemon now, or still doing Pokemon, we never stopped, but you know, a lot of us are doing it now because we enjoyed doing it as a kid, and now we got the money to do it ourselves. And he was saying that he thinks that kids these days will not have the same thing in the future as us. So they won't look back 20 years from now and go, oh, you know what? I used to do this when I was a kid. My parents used to get me this. I really enjoyed it. I really want to do it again. Because he was like, he's not enjoying it now. So why would he want to do it again in 20 years' time if he couldn't enjoy it in the first place? Where we enjoyed it when we were kids because they were so easy to get hold of. And I was like, shit, yeah. And, you know, I was like, you know what? I was like, yeah, you're damn right. Just mad, isn't it? Just absolute craziness. It really is. Yeah, boost scalpers, yeah. Someone suggested to me there was a video someone linked me today actually. Or it might have been yesterday. It might have been yesterday. And told me to do a Pokemon reaction video to a news report. There was a news story. It's over in the US. And apparently PokeJace was in it. So they were like, you should do it for a video. There's two different videos. There's like a shorter news report and there's a longer form as well. They're like, you should react to it because apparently it's about what's going on right now and other bits and bobs. And I was like, that sounds kind of cool. That might be something like a different style video to do. All right, Dominic's coming in. What we got? We've got some Destin Rivals. And we've got a mystery pack. All right, let's get it. Destin Rivals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a mystery. Okay. Okay. Oh, come on. There's already so many fakes. Yeah. No, that is 100% true. There is a lot of fakes. There we go. Did that actually charge? I'm just charging my camera. I don't want my camera to die on me. That. I think that's charging. Better than me. Yeah, cool. Cool. Yeah, I didn't want my camera to die on me. That would go terribly wrong, wouldn't it? Alright. Well, let's get it, mate. Dominic, good luck. Come on. But yeah, it's pretty rough. It is pretty rough. Yeah, I've seen loads of kids have like, especially like gold, they have like these like fake gold cards, like fake full art shinies and stuff. I'm just like, oh, it's brutal. Yeah, I actually went to my local card store, had a little Pokemon community day about a week or so ago, and I popped in, see what's going on. There were some kids that were doing some trades, And yeah, there was literally one kid that was trading like these real, quite clearly fake shiny cards and stuff, like SIRs and stuff like that. You know, so like really dodgy foiling and stuff. I'm just like, I pointed out, I was like, by the way, you do know that's fake, right? And he's, ooh, mate, all right. And he's like, oh no, it can't be fake because I paid like £10 for this. And I'm like, oh no. I was like, oh no. Brutal. Yeah, literally, that's gonna be the future kids' nostalgia. Fake booster boxes. It's just, it just sucks, doesn't it? That was a banger. I think we got something there. It might be just a hollow, and I'm just. Oh no, here's a Crobat. There we go. Another little hit. So yeah, at the moment, it's a bit like, even for me making videos, I'm there like, yeah, I kind of just want to just do other content that I kind of always wanted to do, and I kind of felt like, I did kind of feel like for the longest time, like I kind of have to do the investment videos because that's what like my audience is built upon. But it's like there's not really much to engage with and talk about, to be honest. Yeah, when I was a kid, didn't even know booster boxes existed. No, neither did I. Yeah, exactly. I used to get, like, when I was a kid, on a Friday, my mum used to take me to Toys R Us here in the UK, and it was like 3 packs of, I don't know, Fossil or Jungle or whatever, and it was like 3 for £7, and that's what I used to get if I was good at school. That's how my collection built up over time, was just 3 packs at a time. And yeah, it wasn't booster boxes. No, it was just buying packs when they had the booster boxes on the tills. You just go there and you're like, oh yeah, can I have like however many packs please, and that was it, you know. So yeah, but it's obviously very different now. It's very, very different. It wasn't like ETBs and stuff back then or anything. It was just packs, right? Okay, right. Paradox, Obsidian, we've got a Surgeon, we've got a Paldea, and we have a Black Bolt. Alright, that's actually a pretty decent lineup, you know. Alright, we'll do Obsidian first. One, that Zardy boy, he's been going up through the roof. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know, it's just a bit weird, right? Yeah, it's... There we go. I like the fact your granddad owned a shop. I don't know why. I'm getting like Yu-Gi-Oh vibes from that. Are you secretly Yu-Gi, where your granddad owned a card shop? And he had all the pieces of Exodia. Come on, let's see if we can get a banger. MEWTWO GX. GX? EX. I don't know, same shit. Same shit. Okay. Yeah, I think yeah, obviously with the money side of things, that didn't exist when I was a kid. It was like, oh, you had this holo, you had this foil, I want it. Let's trade my holo, let's trade my foil for your foil. That was it. Yeah. It was like, I'll trade you my foil Vileplume for your foil Ninetales or whatever. Do you know what I mean? It was just... But like when I was in school, everybody knew that Charizard, Blastoise and Venusaur were like the top ones. Yeah. Venusaur was the biggest one in my school. That was the rarest one. Charizards were everywhere. But Venusaur, there was only one kid that had it, and he wouldn't want to trade it. That son of a bitch. Right, last pack. Come on. So, yeah. We got a Pokeball. Ooh, we got a nice illustration rare. I don't think I've ever seen this one. Maractus. That's a really nice one. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. We'll take that, though. We will take that. Bangers coming in. Nice. Even Typhlosion. I do really like that card, though. I think it looks pretty sick. I think it looks pretty sick. Dominic, always appreciate jumping in, mate. Absolute boss. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think things definitely need to be improved for the kids more than anything. I don't know. It's just like the way I used to treat it is like I would buy online. I wouldn't get stuff in the stores. I'm like, the stuff in the stores for me and for the kids, right? They should be the ones going into the shops with their parents or with their mates and go and pick up some stuff. Like, to me, I think that's cool with their pocket money and that. But then, like, now it's like you can't find it online unless you pay extortionate eBay prices. And if you do want to get in retail, it's the stores, which I used to be like, oh, that's for the kids. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of weird. It's like the other day I bought that Team Rocket box, 10 or whatever it is. The one where you get like 2 Distant Rivals packs or whatever and 2 Journey. I went and picked one up and they were like, oh, it's limited to 1 per customer. So me and a mate picked one up each and we just opened it for a bit of fun. And it was just like, and then there was a couple of kids that went in and bought it, and it was like, yeah, that's awesome. But it just seems like things have shifted. I don't know. Right, there we go. Not bad, mate. Not bad at all. Yeah, kids 8+ have phones or are limited into. Yeah, I know, it's weird. I know I'm old, I feel old, but like, I think I remember having my phone on pay-as-you-go. Your internet would eat into your pay-as-you-go money or your credit money, and it was like super bad. It was just not even worth it back in the day. Yeah, and now I see kids with like, I think I got my first mobile phone when I was like 14, and it was a black and white. It didn't even have colour. I think it was black and white. I think it had Snake on it. Yeah, and now you see kids that like 8 years old walking around with iPhones. It's mad. There we go. Dominic, appreciate it, mate. That was not bad. Not bad at all. Macy's coming in with some Destined. Come on. A little bit of Destined. Let's get it, mate. Come on. Miss the days when you can just buy sealed cases of stuff on Hills Cars for cheap. Yeah, I mean, it's just mad. I'm like, for the streams, I feel like it sounds really weird, but like for the streams, I'm like scrounging for packs. Ooh, there we go. Full art. I don't think we've ever seen this one. It's like I'm scrounging for packs. It's like I'm just like, I'm not scrounging, like scavenging. I'm scavenging, not scrounging. Scavenging for packs. I'm like trying to find scraps of packs where I can find and build up enough for it to be worth opening. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm there going, like, this is just mental stuff. It's just like getting a hold of maybe some tins or some collection boxes or something. And it's like, I can't go out and just be like, I want this one set because it's like so goddamn expensive. So it's like, I have to get tins or collection boxes have a variety of stuff, and it's like so weird. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I I remember using infrared to send music at school. Mate, I was talking to a friend about this the other day. How random is this? Okay. We used to have, someone had the first Halo game, but it was like the trial version on a USB stick, and it only had, oh, I can never remember I can never remember the map, like the iconic Halo map, and it only had that on there. And we used to like install this trial on everybody's memory sticks, these USB memory sticks, and we used to sit there and play it in IT class. We'll just do it like a LAN party. Or like we would go, like during lunch, we would just like use the IT room and we'll just play like a giant game, multiplayer game. Oh, only a full art, but we'll take that. We'll take that. Those were the days. Those were good times. Nokia 3210. Yeah, boy. You could like drop it, stand on it, whatever, and it's like indestructible. And I remember like you used to be able to buy like these weird different custom cases for it. Do you remember? Like not cases, but like covers and stuff. Yeah. There we go. Like used to get used. Yeah, I remember like my mate at the time bought this like really cool lightning effect. He felt so badass. He was like, "Yeah, so cool." It's like, yeah, alright, mate. Snake was fantastic. Now it's hard to even find RP collection boxes. Yeah. Yep. In all honesty, I think it's going to be at least a year before it gets better. Yeah. Asda Armor Rouge EX Premium Collection 25. My Asda's got shit all. I went in there today actually. They had literally nothing. I don't think I've ever seen anything in there. The lady I asked when I asked for Pokemon just laughed at me. She's like, no. She's like, do you think we have that? She's like, we never have it in. I was like, okay, chill out. Okay. Jake's coming in. With some Twilight Masquerade. Oh, we're going for that Greninja, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going for that Greninja, baby. But yeah, I'm like, all right, lady, chill. It's chill. Just amazing. Well, we used to play like, you used to go on those websites for those JavaScript games. That was back in the day. Macago. Mini clip, that was it. Yeah, mini clip. I remember. Oh, I can never remember. It was like the. Do you remember? I don't know if you guys remember the. I can't remember what they were called, but it was like the stick figure, like karate stuff. I used to like. Oh yeah, all that sort of stuff. I used to watch them do that sort of stuff. It was fun. Oh, I don't know. They're going back in time now. Cool. Yeah. Seasonal aisle. But I mean, like from. Nope. Mate, you're just getting Macagos. That's all you're getting from me. You're not getting anything else. That's what you're getting from me is Macagos. Oh, that's so random. Yeah, next week I should be getting in the new, well, potentially next week is the Inferno X Japanese set. So I got a case of that coming in, so we'll be, hopefully they'll be here next week because that's when the release is, but it might be the week after, depending on shipping and stuff. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. All right, come on. And the game was we were on a bike going around all different courses. Oh yeah, and I used to remember. Oh, what was it? I know which one you're on about. Yeah. And like, you would like hop along and stuff, and then like, the bike would like tilt, and then you were like, oh no, and you'll crash the bike. And yeah, I remember that type of stuff. Is that the game you're talking about? Yeah. Did have a good time growing up. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, Pokemon cards were banned in my school. Yeah. They were banned. Then I moved on to Yu-Gi-Oh! They were banned, and Top Trumps were banned as well in my school. Yeah, there were... Oh, we got a secret box. There were 3 things in my school that were banned. Pokemon cards, Top Trumps, and Conkers. Yeah. Those were the three things that were banned in my school when I was growing up. Oh, that was one with the bike? Yeah. Why is music stopping? I don't know what's going on there. Yeah. Flick sticks. Oh, I remember like, do you guys remember like the bendy rulers? Oh, they were like revolutionary. Or we used to have the like the finger skateboards. You used to like ride it alongside the table and like over your pencil case and stuff. Oh, Alakazam. No Greninja, but loads of Makagos, mate. Loads of Makagos. Oh, Pogs as well. Yeah, Pogs. Remember them. There we go. Makago. Do you guys ever use... This is really random. I don't know if I might be showing... I don't know if I'm too old. I don't know. We'll find out. Did you guys ever used to watch and collect toys of a TV show called Mighty Max? Did you ever watch... Anyone of you ever watch that? Collect the toys for that? Yeah. No worries, Ant. Have a good one, mate. Beyblade. Oh, my days. They would never stay in the arena. You would spin that sucker and it would just, like, take out someone's face. Yeah. God, yeah, they were lethal. My mate used to have one. I never had them myself, but I used to go around and play at his house with some Beyblades. And, oh, my days. Yeah. But he was also the same type of kid that would be the reason why Conkers were banned, because he used to like soak his in like vinegar or something to make them like ridiculously tough, and then instead of like aiming for the actual like other person's Conkers, he would aim for your goddamn knuckles. But yeah, he was a right savage. Okay, right. Fluidics come in with some Black Bolt. Black Bolt. So yeah, it was savage back in the day. Mighty Mouse. Yeah, I remember that. Cheers for the slugs. Yeah, so random. We've got those 2 Macargos. Can't even get these goddamn black bolt packs. Come on. There we go. Oh, that was like extremely tough to get these goddamn black bolt packs. Okay, right, there we go. It was like, no. Come on. We want to get something good. Let's get it. But yeah, Mighty Mouse, yeah. That was a good one. Do I ever get gifts? No. The only gift I get is my dog cleaning my ears out in the morning. He's a professional ear cleaner. Yeah. He comes along because I don't know what, like, for a small dog, you'd be surprised how long a tongue of a sausage dog is. It's pretty wild. Oh, hello. What we got here? MEWTWO. I like black ball white flare. Well, I'm trying to get every single illustration rare, so if I see some black ball white flare in the wild, I get a couple, crack them open, try my best. You know what I mean? Yeah. Do I have a favorite Pokemon? Yeah, Articuno and Dashbun. It's actually I have received the gift in the past. I received the Wiglet. Hello, we've got 2 here. We've got a Pokeball, and we've got, I'm not even going to try and pronounce this boy. This boy in illustration rare. Yeah, I got a Wiglet from Andy, actually. Speaking of Andy, Andy got me a Wiglet about a year ago, I think. Yeah. And now Rocky uses it as a, well, he doesn't really play with it that much. He used to, but when I first got it, he was obsessed with it. So yeah, my dog was playing my Wiglet. It was pretty mad. Yeah. Come on, ruffle it. And Haxorus. I don't consider you modding for me a free gift. I can't even remember. I can't remember why I made. It sounds savage, but I can't remember what was the reason why I made you a mod. Wasn't it? I swear there was like, was there someone in the chat? I can't remember. A lot of my old mods can't even be bothered to mod anymore. So, I mean, to be fair, we don't really get that much stuff going on. That much. Usually, everyone that comes in here is like super friendly and is great, you know. So we don't really need. We don't need the chat police. All right, last pack. Come on. Yeah. So we need an AR with a Dashbun riding Arcuno. That'd be pretty mad. As long as you haven't got as long as it's not like an AR of a Dashbun riding a Dashbun. That'd be pretty wild. Clink clang. I tell you what, I did actually say in one of the podcasts with Chandler Mike, I was like, you know what they should do? They should do a special delivery Dashbun and have him flying on the back of a Rayquaza. That would be sick. Yeah. There we go. That's true. No, I did. No, that is true. No, I'll take that back. That is true. The Tatsugiri, I do appreciate that one. That was one of the ones I was missing. The fish. The fish. It's because you rule with an iron fist. Yeah, literally. No, we used to get a lot of bots, like YouTube chat bots, early days. So I made like quite a few people mods, just to keep on top of it, because it was ridiculous. But YouTube actually cracked down on that, so I can't complain about that anymore. Yeah, I can't really complain about that. They've actually, for once, YouTube are actually on top of it for once. So, okay, right. I think we're coming to the final order for tonight. Let's have a look. Yes. We got Macy coming in from Destin Rivals. Right, I need to check to see if I've got 3 packs there. Let me see if I've got. I'm pretty sure I've got one more bundle there. Okay, I only got 1 bundle left. I'll refund you one of the bundles because I know you just bought 2. Let me do that for you. I thought I had 2 left, but clearly I only had 1. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so your refund for one of the bundles. We've got 1 left. We've got the last one. I need to get some more. These Destin Rivals went through quick. I've actually got more coming in. I thought they were going to be here today, but I don't know where they are. Good old Royal Mail. I was supposed to get some more Black Bot White Flare literally by now. It was meant to be for today's stream, but they haven't turned up. Same with the Destin Rivals I ordered. They're from 2 different places, but yeah, I don't know what's going on, so who knows? Yeah, who knows? Alright, come on, let's get it. Yeah, I've got like... I'm trying to think what I've got left in stock, because I've got a lot of stuff literally en route, but it just hasn't turned up, because the post has been really bad. Hello. Oh. The post has been like pretty bad recently, so... For me getting stuff, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if my post has been unwell or what. I ain't got a clue. No idea. Yes. The next vendor POV. Well, I say the next. The first vendor POV will probably not be now until November, which is a bit shit, I know. But I am going to try and do a little, not a full-blown vendor POV, but I'm going to try and do some videos, or at least 1 video next weekend when I'm at the Bristol show. But it won't be like a normal vendor POV type thing, so I just don't have the stuff to be able to do it. Yeah. Yeah, but there will be a buyer POV video, because I'll be going to a couple of shows as a buyer soon, so yeah. Macy, appreciate you jumping to me as always. Yeah. Oh my days. Come here. There we go. Yeah. Get those gaming stuff out. Absolutely. Gonna start a gaming stream on this channel. We'll do Pokemon Legends ZA when that comes out, which is next month, I think. It would have been the second bundle, maybe. There we go. I don't think there's any more. I think that's it for today. We had some nice hits, some illustration. Nothing like super duper crazy, but definitely a nice one nonetheless. Yes, collection video is tomorrow. Is video coming out soon. I need to edit. I recorded one where I went to a local card store and picked up some bits. So just to like open and just get outside, I guess. But yeah, so different ones. I'm also going to be looking at doing some videos of, so when I go to the card show next weekend in Bristol, I will be showing you guys like what I picked up in trades, like any other stuff that I may have bought or traded for, and stuff like that. I'll be showing you, I've got an upcoming video before I go showing you my inventory to give you guys an idea of what I'm going to be selling at that card show, and so on and so forth. And there'll be a recap once I've done it. What happened, what did I buy, sell, what my experiences, my thoughts, opinions on Venom on my first show, all that sort of stuff. So I want to give you guys a nice, really cool recap of everything as well. And I think it'd be kind of good. It'd be a different perspective on things. And probably by the end of the month, I'm going to be in a new unit. So I'm being busy moving all my stuff to a new place. And yeah, it will mean more unit videos. Because I know you guys love them. I know you guys love them. Absolute crazy stuff. Alright guys, we'll leave it there for tonight. I'll say a massive thank you to everybody who jumped in tonight. Pretty decent. We didn't manage to get a bounty hit. It's been a while actually since we got a bounty hit. But hopefully we'll get one soon. This Sunday stream, I'm trying to think because I'm looking at what I've got left because my stock hasn't arrived, which is kind of annoying. So we've got some mystery packs. We could do a mystery pack, potentially a mystery pack battle. That might be something a bit different. We haven't done, well, I don't think we've ever done that, but we could do a mystery pack battle. That might be something we can do. I have a think. That might be something a bit fun. We could do that. But yeah, there'll definitely be more. I'm focusing on different stuff, different style videos, rather than me just talking about the market, because it's like kind of beating a dead horse a little bit. Nothing's really, I mean, yeah, I'm not saying nothing's happening. Everything's happening. Everything's going up, but there's nothing interesting, I guess, is probably the, you know, apart from new stuff coming, obviously Phantasmal Flames, Mega Evolutions, exciting. Those things are exciting, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Mystery graded card, yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, we could do that on Sunday. Yeah, mystery graded card as a prize, and we can do the mystery pack battle. I think that's a good idea. I think it's a good idea. Alright guys, we will leave it there for tonight. There's no plays that we had. Yeah, exactly. You just buy whatever. Buy Shroud of Fable. Yeah, it's yeah. Before it was like, oh, what could be better than something else? Now it's just like buy whatever you want. I mean, buy whatever you want anyway, but no, it literally is buy whatever. So, alright guys, we'll leave it there for tonight. I want you guys to have a fantastic weekend. Hope you guys do. Collection video out for you guys tomorrow night. So fun one. There's not gonna be a podcast this week, but there will be one next week. Me and Mike will return. Yeah, exciting stuff. So have a great one, guys, and I will catch you all on Sunday. We'll probably be most likely 8 p.m. Yeah, we'll be back at 8 p.m. for that one. Right, let me get this all sorted. Cool. Right, we'll leave it there, guys. Have a great weekend. I'll see you all on Sunday. Peace.